all of the frames. And now we're back. We've got the frames back. We've got all of the frames back. I fucking hate this. Cloudflare is just doing whatever the fuck it's doing. We're still in Canada. We'll stay in Canada for now. And if not, we'll have to move somewhere else. Glad to know that you're still here, Kokoro. And thanks for putting up with me. God damn. This is a fucking painful one. Like, I've just checked my internet. My internet is fine. Hey, bye. You can enjoy the fucking suffering with me, which is I get on the server and then I get disconnected and then OBS disconnects and my internet is fine and then I go and check and it's all like, oh, there's a massive increase in EU servers complaining about Cloudflare because our government has decided that, fuck your ability to use the internet. We're gonna put all of this kind of scalping spyware in everything. Look, I get it. There is a need for a certain amount of moderation on the internet, but goddamn UK government, what are you doing? First, I can't Imgur. Now I can't even get on the server. Right, let's see if we killed Cameron dead again. Did we double tap him? Did we do it a second time? How's your Saturday going by you? Hopefully fun. It is Saturday, isn't it? I have to check every so often because I forget, and then I'm all like, "Oh God, I'm supposed to be in work," because that's definitely happened before. Where I think it's Sunday, and it's all like, "No, it is not Sunday. It be Monday." Don't get me wrong, I would catch it earlier than this, but I need to check an EST thing. Oh, come on. Let me in. Let me in. Yeah. It's certainly be going. I'm just stuck on this fucking loading screen, guys. Which is a pretty fun loading screen, I'm going to be honest. There's a lot of little Easter eggs you can hunt for in it. I just want to get in the game. Let me in. Right. Is he dead? Did we kill him? We've got a phone. Nice. Let's call him. Because I don't know if he popped too. gonna assume he popped too. Okay, okay, I see the... Do I see the truck? No, that's a lion bush down there. What we saw was a bush that was lying. So it pretends to be a fucking tow truck. Or a deer. And it's neither. Where did this go? Over here? I should be able to see the fucking truck by now. Oh, there it is. It was behind a hump. Yeah, no, he popped too. Oh, no, he didn't. I see him there. I'm gonna be honest, you're gonna have to go back to the hospital because that truck probably ran over you.
It did.
Yeah.
It hurt.
Hopefully you weren't lying there too long, but I know how long it's taken me to, you know, wake back up from that impromptu nap. Did you jump out of the truck? Is that what happened?
No.
Did you fall out of the truck?
No, I also fell asleep, and when I woke up, I got run over.
Okay, so you fell asleep and woke up fast enough for the truck to drive over you. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. The tow truck said fuck you in particular today, Camden.
I know what's going on.
I am going to need my time in about 2 hours. Because I'm going to get my knuckles wrapped.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it is a agreement that I made and will have to be sticking to as much as I don't want to fucking go.
That's okay. This is today's Ramathon.
Oh, that's good. So you can go to Ramathon and hang out there.
Yeah.
You need to rent more of the vehicles, Camden, and see which one that you can put through the hoop so that we can go back and do it again.
Okay, but maybe not today.
Oh, well, you know, maybe take note of the vehicles that they're putting through the hoop. Maybe that's a better thing.
Yeah. I also just realized I'm also starving.
Yeah, well, what did I say?
I don't know. What did you say?
I asked you, did you want that fucking iced drink from the bean machine?
Yeah, but I wasn't hungry then.
Yeah, but, you know, get used to Toledo people being feeders. Just say yes. I'm joking, by the way. You know, if you don't want food, you say no.
I mean, I don't normally want food, but then people get all mad and they're like, okay, but have you eaten recently? And then when I say no, then they get all mad and start shoving sandwiches in my pocket.
Well, yeah, because it depends on the question. Do you want to eat? A lot of the time, the answer to that for me is no. Do I need to eat? That answer is unfortunately yes. Which is why I don't ask you.
People need to be more clear.
Well, you know, I will ask you if you want food, and then I will follow it up with, do you need food?
I think you're the only one.
Zona? My brain's turned around.
I wasn't going to say anything because less time at the hospital.
Yeah, but also this is now a longer anticipation time for the hospital, which I also try and mitigate. because, you know, the time at the hospital does not reduce. It just increases the anticipation of going to the hospital.
I can't even run away this time.
I know.
This is dumb.
Well, you let the tow truck run you over.
It was being sneaky and stealthy. I didn't hear it.
To be stealthy. The Big Mama be stealthy, does she? Did she sneak up on you?
Yes. And just ran me over.
Just snuck up and ran you over.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny. The idea that Big Mama is in any way graceful enough to complete that task is ludicrous, but also hilarious. I don't fit in this space. Okay, this will work well for you because I need the cab to be up enough that I can get you out. Or do I just generally don't fit in this space? God damn it. We can't be hypocrites, Camden. We can't be hypocrites.
Could.
Well, no, I'm always
You
a hypocrite.
technically could.
No. In my life, I'm normally a hypocrite, but with towing, it's funnier not to be. Perfect. I take the job too seriously. Because again, funny.
They're gonna get mad at us for self-transporting.
I don't care. Right, let me put you down and pick you back up like you're not a sack of potatoes.
Thank you.
Did I lock that? I am unsure. Perfect. I had not. So you'll notice that the language that Connor's using at the minute with Camden is much more formal and less casual, and that's because he's trying to be very clear before he slips back into bad
I was about to say you
ways.
could put me down and I'll walk, but then I realized no, I can't.
Nope, you are physically impossible to. She ran you over. She a big truck. I am not looking forward to church next week. We're gonna have to scope out. We have to pre-look at things, chat, because I'm a big fan of pre-looking at things. Connor knew where the members flash and
You
patch
can go
was.
up the elevator, right?
Yeah, but that's in the hospital. Connor doesn't make sense, Camden. He's forcing you into the hospital, yet he won't go through the hospital to the elevator. Little fucking contradiction.
You should be proud of me. I didn't even run away from ICU this time.
Well, that's good. Makes sleeping on the sofa fucking worth it. They need a new sofa in there. That thing is all springs and all lumps.
Wait, you slept? Wait, where did you sleep?
The ICU room on the sofa.
Thank you.
Literally the least thing that I could do. Please don't kill me.
No, you could be like my parents and just not show up.
Sometimes people don't show up for differing reasons. You just gotta figure out what was the reason. Is it because they
They were
couldn't?
talking. No, they were talking in the group chat.
Daniel O'Shea.
Interesting.
Oh, hi, Connor.
Hello.
Hi, I see you also have a person. But my person got run over by a massive truck.
I'm just can't walk, so he's carrying
Yeah,
me
she fell out of
everywhere.
a helicopter 2 days ago.
Yeah, I broke my
Ooh.
pelvis. Not good.
Yeah. I
Is
wouldn't
Dash
recommend
busy?
jumping out of helicopters.
There do be a doctor on duty, but I don't think he's busy. Let me see.
Goes for clonking on just to look. I'm nosy.
No,
Is
it
that
looks
what
like
made
he's
you
heading
fall out of
towards
the helicopter?
ER.
What?
Nothing. I'll put him in a bed in the back then.
Yeah, just double check if he's out there. He might not be, but if you usually, you'll probably see a doctor.
See
It looks
again?
like he's going into the ICU.
Yeah.
He might be dealing with an ICU patient. Yeah, it looks like it.
Oh, he's probably just
Some-
dealing with Dylan.
Yeah.
Want to bring him back and I'll get Nancy to take a look at him?
Oh God, Nancy's such a drunk bitch, but sure.
Yeah,
No, we
well-
sent her to rehab. We have a new Nancy.
Oh. Did you not read the medical report that I wrote about stubble and how Nancy treated him?
Oh, that I did. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Look, it takes one alcoholic to recognize another. She a drunk bitch.
Maybe.
Except, you know, me and Nancy don't go to meetings.
Why did we hire another Nancy that's an alcoholic?
Who knows, man?
My God, when he puts you so nicely in the bed, that's so nice
Yeah.
of him.
Hucks you in.
Hello.
You got tucking hands,
So-
do you, Grayson?
Depends.
Oh, does it depend?
Let's get Nancy in here to check you over, see how bad your injuries are. Oh, you got hit by a truck. It wouldn't happen to have been a tow truck, Connor, would have?
Yes, no, he definitely got run over by the tow truck. I was not driving the tow truck.
Alrighty.
He was also
Nancy, we
not
don't
driving
even
the tow
need
truck.
you. I'm just going to clean up this road rash for him and get him some ice packs on his bruises. We'll get him up on his feet.
Ugh.
Let's see. Yeah, you should be alright, man.
Yeah, this feels better.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Oh my God, hello.
Oh, hi, you.
Look, I'm all better.
Hello.
Oh, sorry, sneezing fit.
Hope you feel better. Or glad you feel
Ye-
better.
I hope you feel better.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
just
take a
don't jump
little
out of
bit.
helicopters.
Doctor's advice: don't get hit by a tow truck.
Nah, that's an
No.
occupational hazard.
I never considered that.
Yeah, it's okay. I got pushed out of the helicopter, so it's not my fault. It was an
That's fair.
attempted
Oh.
murder.
I don't
Right.
think you should say that.
Right, right, Grayson?
So
I
here's
don't
the
know.
other.
I don't know about that one.
2 more, Camden, and then it's the vest of shame.
Wait, what? Huh? What's the best
Yeah,
of
you get
shame?
hit by the tow truck, or you get down, run over by a car, you get knocked down by a car or a truck or something out there 3 times, then it's the vest of shame. Then you go wear that for 24 hours while you're towing.
Oh, only while I'm towing. Okay, well,
Yes.
I'll just not do towing.
Well, you can't be in the tow truck then. You gotta wear the shame vest.
Wait, that's not fair.
No, them's the rules. I didn't make them up.
Wait, yes, you did.
Yes, made all of them up, but them's the rules. I love that. Yes, you did. Be glad you're not wearing red overalls.
Yeah, that's true. Those were ugly. Although I haven't seen people actually wearing them.
I know. I wish I could report them to Mr. Parks. I think it'd be funny. If you saw people out towing, just put it on Twinsta. Get a burner account going. Wait.
Yeah, there's cars.
Yeah, well, now you can go.
I forget to look.
I'm always looking. Unless I'm intentionally not. Looking to do a collab with miles per gallon for air fresheners for Gibby. Question.
Okay.
Can you make bags and trinkets?
Yes.
Perfect. I need to talk to Wolf as well, because we're looking to do it with yourself and Heart and Soul.
Yeah. Yeah, just let me know what you need.
Yeah, well, the idea is, a little air freshener container, and then little scent discs to put in the container that you can keep in your car.
Would be cool.
And then, if you'd other things, other little trinkets and that you want to keep in your car, maybe you dangle them off the little disc holder as well.
Yeah. That's a cool idea.
Yeah, I'm seeing if Wolf's around, because if he's around, I can pitch it to him, because you'll be there, you'll be hearing the pitch anyway. Just go back to Gemini to clock in and hope the ad's still fucking up. But I had such a sneezing fit there in the hospital, guys. Those deep sneezes where you can really feel it. But like 8 of them in a row. Just doing a legal maneuver.
It's okay, no one saw.
Well, I don't care. I'd do it again. Isn't that right, Darcy? They whip around so fast. Right, let's go get some food. I'm gonna need an energy drink. I've just yawned. This is a terrible time, guys. Sorry, I need to remember to do give a I'm on call for customizations ad.
You're all good.
Hi.
Probably should have asked Bambi if I'm allowed to drive. I forgot to ask.
Probably not. I'm gonna be honest with you. You want to give yourself a day, or at least a couple of hours waking up. Get your chest going again, your lungs. I had a headache, but I'm back now. Great chat, Corbin. Great chat. God damn it, Corbin. Pretty sure the beam machine's open, but we'll see.
The marker's not up.
Yeah, but sometimes the marker's not up, but they're just hanging out in there. There's all of the same cars and bike from earlier here. Did the storage place move? I think the storage place moved. No, you're right. It's closed. Hey folks, are you aware of any place that's open and selling food? Are we on the right radio? We're on the radio.
None.
Well, looks like we're going up and at 'em. Right, to the up and atoms. Yeah, it's slim picking for foods today.
Yeah, it looks like it. It feels like a sleepy kind of day.
Yeah, well, there's a big crime mirror wedding later on, so people probably pacing themselves a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
Because that's going to be a fucking good block party. Like, the MG have done block parties before, and they've always been banging. God, one of the first times I had a proper good chat with one of the MG was when we were borrowing box trucks to block off certain parts of Fudge Lane. They tipped well as well.
I don't think I've ever seen any of their block parties.
I'm not sure that they would be to your taste, Camden.
Probably not.
Hell yeah, brother. The band is crushing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not to say that you couldn't go to, but I don't think you'd be very comfortable.
No, stuff like that. I only go if Pilot takes me.
Pilot will probably make an appearance. I don't know if it's much of his scene either.
That's also why he takes me, so that when we both get overwhelmed by all of the craziness, then we leave.
Nah, that's fair. A bit like myself. You show up, you speak to, you know, a few key players who've seen your face, and then you get the fuck out of there. Connor's just gonna go in. Just going in the front door. There's Brad. Look at him. Look at the face. God, we do need to text Brad. We haven't chatted to Brad in ages. Brad's left. He got in the boat. The light finally got him. You're an impatient iPad kid, you know that?
Yeah, I know. Also eating nothing but fries. This is great.
Nothing but fries. Oops, all nuggets. Because they can't make nuggets. Well, nuggets are harder to disguise when it's human.
Yeah.
Some mad person just left their cups here. But I don't have the space. Right. Let's make our way onwards. Onwards and upwards. Or sideways. Who knows?
prefer diagonally.
Yeah. You know a
Yeah.
lot about diagonals.
Yeah.
Do tell. Why
Stupid
is
gopher.
diagonals your favorite?
I don't know. Just because then it's not like it doesn't go straight up and down, it doesn't go sideways. It's just like it gives you up.
It does give you options, but going up and down is not a bad thing. Depends who you're going up and down with. But how's that throat? I know you've been doing a lot of talking.
There.
Yeah. Salty fries in the throat's probably not your best idea, but what else you gonna do?
I mean, I don't trust their other food, so
Oh hell no, Sam. Ash Legend, big reroll 33. Thanks very much for the follows. I don't know why the little thing isn't playing, but I'm putting my cups away. Well, thanks very much. Welcome in. Just doing random gremlin shit. There's been little tow people, and then we gotta go meet up with Freddie and Eddie later on. Oh, well, drug money. I'll take that. I'll take your 44 drug money. A video game. Then we need to send over the ruby that Connor has to the club wallet. Which he could be doing with telling people he would like money for, but at the same time, he just doesn't care.
Oh, so the reason I know that no one showed up at the ICU is because they were talking in the Camden Panic Button group chat.
That is not a nice name for a group chat. Particularly
It's
one
so
that you
that-
know about.
Well, it's so that if anything ever goes wrong, if I share the location, everybody there just goes there.
Okay. Well, as long as you're okay with it.
Yeah, it's because I keep getting hurt and things, so
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's always good that people can find you quickly.
Are you both alive?
yeah, I
Yeah,
tend to get lost.
I am good at orientating myself to where I want to go, not where other people want me to go.
Corbin?
Actually, same.
He is alive. I saw him.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I haven't seen either of you in a hot minute.
Well, I had an impromptu nap where the tow truck decided it was going to run over Camden, so I had to deal with that. And then back in the city.
Impromptu nap too.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of impromptu naps going on. There's gas leaks everywhere.
It-
Yeah, slim pickings out there tonight. Sorry, we are on radio because I didn't want to be in the tow truck with Ali, and Corbin never wants to be in the tow truck. Even though what both of them don't realize is that if we're grouped up, we're all making money, but only one person's doing the work. I don't feel like
they're
hanging
passing
out
up
with
free
you.
money.
Yeah, they're passing up free money, and I don't feel like hanging out with Sal's sister.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's something I found out the other day. I thought I just woke up with the fear, Camden, but it turns out they're all siblinged up. Don't get me wrong, I don't know how wide that information is, so I would appreciate, keeping it between the two of us.
No, I won't say anything.
Yeah. It just leaves her in a position. I don't know if it's awkward or not, but it is a position.
I have had a very hard time reading her lately.
No, that's just Ali. Ali's hard to read.
Some days it sounds like she's like angry at me and like annoyed and frustrated, and then other days, super happy to see me. I don't understand.
Okay, so what you do is you look for the proximity of Corbin
Okay.
on the days that she's coming off as angry, and sometimes she's got a lot going on herself. She can just be frustrated. Or she could have been angry thinking that, I don't know, me and you were actually something. And she's
I
getting
feel like she's smarter
protective.
than that.
Oh, yeah, but she knows me as well. And she knows I'm wild and out. What she doesn't know is you remind me too much of myself, and also like a fucking cousin. You know? Darcy, where are they? Sorry. Sometimes she needs the lights in her face.
I'm so confused, but why are
I
we
just like to
blinding the lady?
Because Darcy sometimes an ass to me, okay, Camden? She's just an ass. Sometimes she deserves it. Because she's not Steph. I miss Steph. Please, big ruby money. Big ruby money. Okay, I was about to say fuck you, give me a box, but it also give me a phone, so we'll take that. We will take that. I always forget that this is a frunk. I can't remember if falling asleep has eaten my armor or if something else ate his armor. But yeah, I wouldn't stress about not being able to read Ali. I struggle some days.
Yeah, it's just if she's mad at me for something, I want to know what or why.
Are you okay, buddy?
Good?
No,
We're
I'm good
okay.
because you hit me with an aluminium tin can.
I know. Are you good?
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm good. Trip me around.
Okay. Hello, Camden.
Hello.
Yeah.
Telling me stinks.
Oh, Camden does smell.
Wow.
No,
Wow,
Trippy.
wait a
You
minute.
tell Trippy he stinks
From who?
from Connor.
Okay. Well,
Appreciate it. Have fun. Enjoy your
course.
Grippy,
zoomies.
you stink from Conor.
Nice.
He's never going to get that message right.
No, I'm pretty sure the person in the other side of the Chebrig just said it on radio.
Oh, good.
We should probably get fuel. Are you good to sit still for like 30 minutes? We gotta fuel the truck up.
Why does
We'll
it
do
take
here.
so long?
It's a big tank, Camden. Look at the truck. It's a big the big Camden. It's a big tank.
What's up, Mr. O'Keefe?
Not much. Was he the fella I flirted with out of the river? Or was he the fella I flirted with at the courthouse? Who knows?
I have no idea who that was.
I vaguely recognise the voice, but you know, I'd need to put a face to the arse.
There.
I know we could have gone up to Harmony for the use your gas station and all that kind of stuff, but you know,
That would take forever.
it's still gonna take the same amount of time. Forever to fill the truck. Alright, we'll pitch Camden on the air freshener idea. And then we'll harangue Yaya to do us like an inked version of her sketch, which is really fucking good, guys. And the idea to do it as a trinket bag with like a trinket as the scent was also Yaya's, because I am not that intelligent. That woman is an ideas woman. Basically, Yaya took the idea of the Gabe pins with the rainbow and cranked out the 4 set of pins nearly instantly. It was really good. And then the idea of the keychain, she had an idea out and done so fucking quick. And then when I was going like, I want to do air fresheners, she was like, well, what about this? This is a better idea, you dumb fuck. She didn't say it like that, because she's too nice. At least when we're not playing Overcooked. I'm stressing her out. And then she tries to hit me with the sashimi. But yeah, no, she did some great concept art that I'm about to put in a document. But I will show you the bigger version. It's only halfway. I hate my life. I hate being a tow truck driver. Why did I ever deem this position and career something I wanted to do?
Okay, it's not that bad.
I hate it here. It's a prison.
Well, yes, but it's fine.
The fact that I can do nothing frustrates me greatly. Connor's too cheap to cancel it because it charges him the whole amount of money.
Okay, so
Though-
what I'm hearing is, next time you threaten to take me to the hospital, we stop for gas first in a tow truck, and then while you're busy filling it up, I can run off.
Oh, I would cancel that transaction. It would cost me money and I'd still chase you down. Well,
Okay,
we're gonna risk it
was
for a
good
biscuit.
idea.
Alright, yeah, asshole. What's up?
Hello, I'm returning your phone call and very lovely voicemail.
I hate your voicemail. I hate the fact that it was so short. By the time I could do anything with it, I just wanted to scream "fuck you" at you several times and did so.
Yeah, Benzie had the exact same reaction. I got a call from him like 5 minutes after yours with the exact same voicemail.
Yeah, fuck you. I was calling to cheat because I had to figure out a swap and a block in a car, and I was like, I don't know any of these fucking things. But I managed to find one. Well, I managed to find some bad ones that I can be criticized on, but I can also slightly justify.
Why did you need swaps for?
I got homework, okay.
Okay. Um, to be honest, I don't know that many abundantly good swaps. Usually we're just pretty good at following chases without getting spotted. And then in the event that someone does flip over, the car gets disabled, the car is already in between the cops and them, and they can jump in and leave. Like, we're pretty
Yeah.
proactive with that shit.
Well, our guys do a similar thing, but also at the same time, they like to be proactive and having shit around them. They like their options. They're a bit like me. Open friend.
The most common one that I have used is if you're on Peaceful Street going past Infinity and Red Garage,
Yeah.
you can out on Peaceful Street, run up the stairwell into Red Garage, and there'll be a car parked near the stairwell in there.
Yeah, I
there's
figured
an-
someone would have already got that one because I've seen people do that in the tow truck.
Yeah, and then there's another one. If you drive into Red Garage, go up to the second floor. If you go on the correct side, it's the side closest to Arcadius. But on the opposite end of the building, obviously, it's just Arcadius side. So you're on like the northwest side of the garage. You can jump down without falling onto the grass, and then run onto the highway, and then you have a car parked in the highway.
Oh, that guy's racing line was very fucking precious to him, cunt. Sorry. I stopped so that they wouldn't run into me, or at least give them an option to move around me, and one of them just was all like, nope.
Yeah, it's
He
we
didn't
have a
even
massive
stop.
issue around here with street racers and hitting us and not stopping. So we've started getting either tractors or bicycles and then littering Grapeseed Main Street with them when they're doing cartel run. Because they don't
Well,
see the
yeah, no,
bikes,
fuck
they
'em.
hit them and go flying, or the tractors just stop them dead in their tracks. And it's been so funny and worked so effectively that Grapeseed Sheriff's Department have joined in using their PD tractors in the same way. And
Ethan.
the fire department joined at one point and blocked the road with a fire engine.
Okay, funny, but someone's gonna get shot over that. But still funny. But I agree, they should stop. I don't care if it's just a quick "you good." That's all it needs to be. You ran into me,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Back when I used to race, it was like that. It's with the newest edition of street racing crews. It's got a bit more toxic. I can throw the blame on one group specifically because they are the only ones I've seen it with. Like there's specific groups that will stop and will check on you. But
Yeah.
the ones that decided to move into Harmony, they're pretty
That's vengeance.
disrespectful in the way they drive and approach people.
Yeah, they could be a bit aggressive about it as well. Like I've run into like the tow truck I'm in at the minute does not brake well. Like I've driven into them, they've driven into me. It's just I'm not exchanging insurance. I'm just making sure that you're good. I haven't fucked your car, and if I have, I'll throw you money for it.
I got ejected mid-weed run by a racer. They didn't even stop, didn't even they just turned around and kept driving. And I was in a stolen car and it was gone because I couldn't see it. It was dark and they had no fucking lights because they all exploded.
Well, yeah, but even to make sure that you're not dead on the fucking side of the road.
Yeah, they were gone. Took me like 10 minutes to find that car as well. That was precious time for my weed run.
So, quick one, Ethan. I'm trying to get some info on. I know yous aren't, part of the whole table shit, but it would still be good to know who is around from your guys, what positions or have people in them, if people need to reach out, type thing. Is there any chance you could get me some of that information? And I'm happy to share back my information. I don't know if you would want it.
Can't lie to you, dude. The best point of contact for the majority of the time is me because I'm sergeant.
Oh yeah, I know that, but just in case, so say me and you weren't around, Cameron, I'll be back, and I gotta, or someone, it's not me, me and you aren't around, we're deep in our sleeps because, we do similar times when we're not DJing.
Or like this week, I've just done nothing.
Well, yeah, So you're not around, and the backup Eli's not around. Ivy's an option, but not for sensitive topics.
Yeah. Yeah, to be brutally honest, at that point it would be Benji, or Danny between our high command. So our high command is set up so there is one person in shift 1, one person in shift 2, and one person in shift 3 that is most likely going to be readily available.
Right, so Danny, Benji, or yourself, essentially.
Yeah.
Is
Eli's
Benji
obviously
VP?
around. Yes, Benji's VP. Danny is Big P.
Oh, we got Big P. Danny seeing anyone? I'm messing. Or am I?
Last time I heard, he was dating a prostitute he fucked at one point. Who had no limbs.
Well, do you know
He's an
what?
interesting one.
That's what tests are for. Anyway, I'll make a mental note of it. It's just I'm reaching out to a couple of crews, couple of MCs, just to get not lines of dialogue open, but the possibility for dialogue to happen through lines.
Yeah, we've already kind of been filled in as well about what's gonna be. Sorry, fucking someone just started talking on the radio and it threw me off. We already have an idea of what the summit's gonna be, why some people want to talk at the summit. There was some shit that put us off about the summit a long time ago, and it's also like we don't really see the point in having a massive group chinwag when the groups reach out to us already and fill us in on this shit before the summits, so they're just kind of useless to us because we've already got
Okay.
open communication.
That's not what the summit's really for. Yeah, the summit's for a little bit of rehashing, but it's mainly just to kick back and chill. It's also, as cringy as this might sound, a slight show of force to the PD, because it's funny when they see us all stood there in a massive fucking circle, and they're like, there's more of yous than we thought there was.
Yeah, it was actually the PD getting tipped off about one of the summits that put us off.
Okay,
And,
well, the Lost are fucking stupid, and why they
I
put it
don't
in the
even
fucking
think it was
calendar.
them. They did put it in the calendar with a location.
Well, yeah, so okay, how was it not the Lost if they put it in the calendar with the fucking location? Who else? How else would you tip off the cops? Fucking send them an email? RSVP?
I don't know. They might have. I feel like you're gonna find out at the table why I have some sudden suspicions that there might have been someone else involved in that, though.
Well, you should bring them generally, because that's something that should be aired out.
Although the Lost are gonna be bringing it up.
Yeah, well, it's also one of those things. Like, I know, Hellions didn't want to be involved in summits, tables, all this kind of shit. But like you say, that was a long time ago. Groups have changed. Some groups have changed substantially. People have changed. The state has changed. Holding forever grudges, apart from against, Del Perro Police Department, God rest its fucking ashes, will hold that grudge to my grave, is just unhealthy.
You can obviously you could preach to me and everything that it was something that was voted at the table. I can bring it up. I bring it up every time we get invited. But everyone's stance tends to be in the same point of we just don't see a point. And it's not really relevant to us.
But I think look, I haven't been to them. I've only ever heard about them. And when I do go, or could go, it was here, Hangy Consort, whatever the fuck they deemed in their head that I was. Stand on the periphery and, keep a lookout. But what it should be is a block party. It should just be a fucking block party. Little bit of chinwag to, so the fucking owl heads think something productive has happened, but then it should be drinks and bike drag races and motor car drag races and fucking around in the salt flats and festy fights and baseball batting each other.
If it was honestly, if there is going to be a summit that is actually a summit and not just a bunch of fucking wet wipes standing around a table playing Soggy Biscuit, I will be happy.
Look, I go to church, you go to church, everyone else follow the fucking church. It happens once a week for some people, maybe once a month for them. I have no interest in having mega church. I want to have a party and fuck around with people that I don't often see. And that's what I will be
No.
advocating for.
You mentioned the church. I'll go turn my camera on real quick. Hold on. Accept this call.
You don't have an older boy there with you.
Huh?
Nothing. You mentioned church and then, you know. God fucking damn it. I'm at the beach.
Do you see a table in this room?
No, we don't. We also don't have a table. We have an altar. It's different.
Yeah, we made a platform out of cardboard boxes, and we have a fucking stack of couches on top of pallets to make pews.
Yeah. But think about it this.
We just have a fucking county meeting in this shit.
Yeah, but you know. Oh God, what did you call it? Helmus? Hogmas? I don't know what it was. Yes, Hell's Giving. I hate the length of your arm, Ethan. You put that away. You want to take me to dinner first before you show me something like that. Turn off that camera. How dare you? Make me blush. I don't fucking with Ethan. But I
stretch
think
my arm that far.
I can stretch other things that far. No, back on topic. Back on topic. I would like the summit table, whatever the fuck we call it. If it's going to be a big meeting, let's get some food down there. Let's generally get a ride going. Let's get boxing gloves and roll dice and spend an hour or two just shooting the shit and forgetting old grudges, and then as soon as we leave we can all go back to being little piss ants with each other and, you know, all of that kind of crack.
Yeah. Hold on, give this a second. I need to think for like 10 seconds.
He's walking around. Connor just wants, like, if the summit's going to happen, please, it doesn't need to be 2 hours of just, well, we're unhappy with this, and you, and I'm unhappy with that, and, you know, we're going to go to war, and all this kind of stuff. Like, let's just make it a bit of a party. You know? I've got beef with Ethan. I want to punch the fuck out of him with boxing gloves. You know? Oh God, that's what Connor wants to advocate for. This is how I can tell you're straight, Ethan. You think this is 10 seconds and it's a long time, but it is not.
Sorry about that. I agree with you on the summit thing. I don't know if you remember, there was a political block party ages ago. I think it was like Kenny's birthday.
Yes.
And we did shit like fucking tractor races and things like that because we bought a bunch of tractors up from Grapeseed. That is what I would like the summit to be.
Yes, I am in agreement with you. That's what I would like the summit to be. Like something where we can all just cut loose, chill. If there's beef, fucking throw boxing gloves on and just, you know, have a bit of a fisticuffs and just get over yourselves. People hold on to shit too long in the city, except for when it's about Del Perro Police Department. I will piss on their grave.
What even happened to Del Perro? What have I missed this week?
No, those motherfuckers, when they were first starting, Bloom, I have my OG traffic ticket, ticketed me for driving on the pavement for getting in and out of my tow lot, and I have towed all of their cars every time I possibly have could since that day, and I will continue to do it to all of their descendants till I can't tow truck no more. But forever grudges are bad, okay, you know?
Yeah, I get you. It's like, We don't really hold grudges. It's like we had two bad summits, realized the direction they were going, and just kind of called it, and decided that it wasn't
Yeah.
really viable for us.
I get that, but I'm also, take the Brexit approach. If you're not in it to change it, then you can't change it, and it continues to be the thing that you hate. Now, I'm not saying, like, give it a go. If it still doesn't work, then fuck it. Don't come back until it changes. Because I know you had a bad summit, and then I heard about a second bad summit where I think lines of communications got crossed, and then uncrossed, and then massively recrossed. But that was at a time, I think, where our sales were currently losing people who had been doing the communicating, so it ended up with other people. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was just a bit of a fucking cluster. And from then,
Yeah.
shit sweet between some of us, but, and that's fine. Like, not everyone has to be fucking friends. Not every organization in the state has to be, handshake emoji. But I think we could come together and just have a fucking party, regardless of feelings. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. But
I need more parties in general. Who's planning the next summit?
It's supposed to be Reapers, I think. That's also something that I'm trying to find out. I know it's not us. I know it's not you. Lost held the last one. It could only be Reapers because DOMC came to the summit and was all like, we don't want to be part of your summit. We're real bikers. We're the real 1%. Fucking cops snitching, the whole milk looking ass fuckers.
That was like a whole fuckery because I heard it from both sides. There was some shit that was communicated to the Lost, and then the Lost just completely like wiggled it up.
Oh, I could well believe that DOMC said, look, we don't want to be part of the table or part of the summit, or, we are not looking to join, because their general attitude definitely made that clear from what I had heard. I obviously haven't heard it from their side, but I also don't care. I don't count them. Any interaction that I've had with them has been interesting, to say the least.
Yeah, I don't know. They've already started crumbling from inside, which is an interesting watch, definitely. It's the only club I've seen crumble that bad has been the Lost.
Yeah, less out of KB's crew, the better. She's in a better place now. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they said one thing, and then again, in the clusterfuck of telephones and communications, it was not communicated properly, because realistically, if they didn't want to be part of the table, someone, what the fuck you want to call it, they shouldn't have been there. As a group, they should have sent one person to say, look, this is a message that we have, we want to get it communicated to you, I'm gonna fuck off now.
So the thing is, right, before they approached the Lost, they spoke to us, because they know we're not at the table for a reason. So we told them our reasons and why we don't attend. And they said, okay, we're still going to go and attend since, it seems a bit personal. And they're like, yeah, okay. So they approached the Lost and told the Lost that they wanted to, they were just seeing if they could get invited to a table to introduce themselves. Apparently the Lost took that as in that they showed up and said that the Death's Omens had called the table and gone like, we want to join the table. Which, isn't the way to go about it. But then from there, the shitty communications within the Lost then pissed them off to the point their attitude changed and they didn't want to be in the table after all.
Yeah, I would believe that, Ethan, if I didn't know that they had specifically went to Winston and had a conversation. And I know that motherfucker is old school as hell, and he'd have gone, if you want to be recognised, you gotta come to the table and ask for an invite, and if you don't care about recognition, you don't have to do that.
Oh, I remember when Winston approached the table, because I was fucking there.
But do you know what I mean? Like, he's old school enough that he would have told them that.
Mm-hmm.
Which means they already had that information prior to whatever time or whatever they had said or when they had said to the Lost. Because they turned up to the table having had that conversation with Winston. And he's a loud
Yeah.
motherfucker, and you know he would not have been subtle. So I will believe, yeah, miscommunication fuckery happened, but at the same time, they were equipped with the information that they needed. They just did not want to utilize it. And that is an on them thing.
Yeah, that's 100% on them.
Yeah. So anything.
I don't know.
Yeah. Who cares? I don't give a fuck. I just want to party. That's what I'm talking about. I now know who I can set down as people to talk to, and I just want to do drag races in a tow truck and then
Sorry, I
throw
fell
you
off
off a
roof.
fucking tractor and punch you with boxing gloves.
I can't lie. During the tractor races, things got a bit out of hand because we all got drunk. Me and AJ from the Reapers were riding around on the tractor. He was like clinging to the back of it, and
He's watching Cam.
there was someone from Osiris. I don't remember who it was. Someone from Osiris was standing on top, and they fell off. I didn't notice them fall off, and I had to reverse to get around something, and I may or may not have run over someone from Osiris. And me and AJ just looked at each other and said, "Let's leave the tractor here and let's just run." So we just ran, and left the party.
That's funny though. It's a good memory. That's funny.
That is the type of MC party I want to see from the summit. If that could be sorted, I will put that forward. Hi, Rocky.
Well, like I say, I know that it was raised with Air Ones about, it's been a while, we should start poking whoever needs to organise it, and that's going to be what I'm going to put on the table. Our own, the altar specifically. That if we're going to do this, that we either help them or I'm going to go out of my way to help the people organising this and be all like, I don't want your dry shit, double-baked Protestant church. We're having a party.
A summit should be like a proper fucking bike meet festival type shit where we get all of the bikers and do party shit, but also like borderline illegal shit that will piss off the cops that they show up and realize they're severely outnumbered by the MCs.
Yeah, a ride around the state, stopping at a place, party, drink. If there needs to be a bit of formality around, we got beef with you, we got beef with that. 15 minutes, I will stand there with a fucking bail. Ding, ding, ding. Time's up. I've got the talking stick. The talking stick says, get fucking drunk. Yeah. I don't care if I'm stood here in an Osiris members flash. I will yell at all of them. But yeah, like I said, that's what I was calling for. One, fuck you, because your stupid short message, and I let you go because I've held on enough of your time.
Yeah, you're good. I've got more phone calls to make because I've been gone for like a week.
Yeah, have fun with that.
Fucking hate it. You have a good one, alright?
Same yourself. Good luck.
See you.
What did you miss? You missed tea time with Conor. Right, sorry. Club shit. You coming back up?
Yeah.
Don't listen to the Silkies. They are not to be trusted.
I don't know what that is.
It's the fairies you can see in the water.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to go back and see it. Yeah. It was heavily interrupted by Corbin, who kept being all like, there's an FIB parked up here. He's parked up in an unmarked vehicle. It's very obvious. He's wearing a vest. It's like, he's not even on the MDW. It's like, the man's probably just eating his food. Leave him alone. Like, don't get me wrong. I know that Corbin's paranoid. I saw him and said nothing. And it's like, sometimes I'll just park somewhere for 30 minutes if I need to do something. But basically, Conor ran the plate of that truck because he wanted to be sure he wasn't just being paranoid. He confirmed it was Sal's truck, so he knows Sal and not no. He believes he knows Sal and Knox slept together. He has enough numbers to make that equation and the numbers to tally. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't often do long phone calls, but when you get two Irishmen on the phone, oh, good lord.
Yeah, you're okay. I was exploring.
Yeah, but does it have to be the fucking ocean?
I mean, I explored the carnival thing, but everything was closed.
Yeah. Well, maybe next time you just explore, I don't know, fucking sandcastles or something. So Connor's kind of slightly happier that he dropped to Knox, that his ex was Sal. He's kind of still a bit pissed off that Sal's tapping around Knox, but there's not really much. Like, he doesn't get a say in that. He can be annoyed about it, but he doesn't get a say in it because everyone's a free agent. And it goes back to the whole, if Knox knew before, would it have mattered? And what the actual question is should it have mattered? And Connor, after I done some rolls this morning, basically came out with the fact of, if he was in Knox's shoes, the answer to both of those questions would be no. So what the fuck is he annoyed about? Except that he is annoyed because he's human. But not with Knox, and he had a great time. But he invited Knox to come ride around the tow truck today, and Knox basically said, nah, he was out doing installs and he was a bit busy. But Connor knows Sal is also around. So he suspects that they might meet up. He does not know if they have met up. And he probably won't even, if he does get talking to Knox, insinuate anything around it. He doesn't want to know now, mainly because Knox also said he was in Toledo at one stage, and Connor's like, I'm in the city, because he knows better than to ask questions that he does not want to know the answer to. He doesn't want to go. He didn't want to go up to Toledo and see Knox and Sal are hanging out. Right, I need to do a time check. I live.
These aren't in alphabetical order, and they also aren't in date order. They're literally not.
Hello, do you want me to move so you can put your car here?
No, but I also want Corbin to know that alphabetical order is just what we have collectively as a society agreed upon. There is no order to the alphabet.
No, you weren't listening to me. I was explaining to her the list that I have of all the Toledo businesses and when their licenses expires, and I said that the list isn't in alphabetical order, and it's also not in order by date. It's just in order of whenever I wrote them in there.
Oh no, I know that. I also don't care for the context. I've just wanted to point out that alphabetical order is nonsense. There is no order to the alphabet.
There absolutely is an order to an alphabet, because if there wasn't an order to the alphabet, we would be no different than animals. Because they don't even know how to use the alphabet.
Connor's going to say something soon. God damn it, Corbin! It doesn't matter the order that you set those letters in. By definition, the alphabet can be ordered in whatever way you want, because collectively it is the alphabet.
Okay, then by that logic, counting doesn't exist. It's not real. You can't count numbers.
No, that's really true. Numbers, bases, none of it makes any sense. A number line is just something we agree has a start and an end. They're infinite and ever-changing.
Anyone going to Ramathon?
Oh no, wait, I've got one more thing for an existential crisis. If you close your eyes and then look with your eyes as they're closed, it's the same as, you know. I think I broke Ali. I'm gonna stop. Yeah, he's not finishing the terrible fact. I think he's already broken people. What is this song?
Can't wait for someone to look at that and think that I'm actually having a mental breakdown and not realize it's a joke.
I know he intentionally explained it terribly because he's just trying to annoy Corbin. So, no, yeah, it's your fact. You put it in there.
Also, am I the only one who keeps looking at the calendar and sees the hunting event and think that says Fed hunting?
No, I saw that this morning and I had to call Rourke to be like, I need you to explain this hunting event.
I thought it said Fed hunting. I thought it was like a joke.
Oh, there was a phone in there. Why, thank you.
I can hear someone taking pictures, and I'm at the top of the alleyway.
The only place they could be up... Well, there's a couple of roofs, but it's probably mainly colourful.
I'm gonna go check the roof of Colorful.
Oh, that's fine.
Definitely just heard a camera
There is
click,
no
and
such
you're
thing.
inventorying a car.
I was inventorying a car, but I wasn't taking any pictures.
No, I'm saying I heard a camera click and you're inventorying a car.
Oh, yeah. No, I get you.
And that with the FIB agent that was just hanging around a lot earlier, who, by the way, I ran into up on Cougar. He was, like, parked up back there, and as soon as he saw me pull up behind him, he immediately fucking floored it and, like, flew down South Rockford at, like, 110.
I love telling people there is no order to the alphabet, because the alphabet is the collection of Latin
So he was definitely running away
letters
from me.
that we have. That is the alphabet. The order in which you put them is just arbitrary.
Specifically look at the PD across the street, and then the roof of that giant building that overlooks catty corner to the lot.
118.
There's
Yeah,
nothing
it's the
here. I
same
think
as, you know,
it's in your mind.
when
I
someone
definitely heard
says,
a camera.
"Where is your tongue in your mouth?" and then you become
Okay, and I'm saying you
really
definitely
fucking
are
conscious.
hearing it in your head.
Fuck you, truck.
The truck did to you.
It existed. No, fucking zero that out. Are you returning this?
Yeah. Score one for people thinking that I was being actually real. Gator replied.
No, let me look at
I'm
this.
impounding your truck.
You can't impound my truck.
Yeah, it sounds like it was illegally parked, Corbin. She's impounding your truck. I'm watching her do it. I hope she stays like this till he comes down. It's Crash Out Corbin! Like. Oh, that's. Yeah. you shouldn't leave that illegally parked.
This isn't illegally parked because it's not impeding on parking spaces, it's not blocking the entrance, it's not on property lines, so you can't request it to be removed. This is legal.
It's on a
in a
massive
no
sign that
parking
says
zone.
"Keep clear."
It's not in the space that it's telling you to keep clear of, though.
Okay, but
On the
no
text
parking
is
zone.
is enough. I would take you to traffic court over that. And I think even Sati would agree with me.
That isn't a bearing of whether or not it's correct or not. Sati is a moron.
But I would still win, and I don't care to fight fair.
Okay, I'm heading up north to get my car so I can go to fucking Ram. I need to clock out.
When's Ramathon?
30 minutes.
Do you want to take Camden with you to Ramathon? Because I think he's looking to go as well.
Are you not going?
I need to
no,
go
I got-
somewhere and put my gun away.
I gotta meet with someone.
Yeah, ask him if he wants to ride with me.
Would you want to ride with Ali? Because she's going up north to get a car, which means you can drop the gun off at my house.
Do they only do rentals for Ramathon now?
That sounds complicated. I'll just I will take myself to
I
the
don't know. Probably.
I think Camden's going to get there under his own steam.
And I don't want to give him a ride anyways.
No, he got out of the ICU this morning. His brain's a bit squishy. I gave him too many options there, so he just decided to go with whatever he wanted to do.
Okay.
Ah! Set him! Sick him! Yeah, you think Connor can be overbearing? Watch Ali get at you. Watch Ali get at you. Yeah, we've got fucker court. aka Freddy has deemed Connor is to meet.
I'd really appreciate it if somebody else would post something on fucking Twinsta so mine isn't the first one that pops up for the next 15 minutes.
No, I'm good. I like
Hello.
to being the first to pop up for 15 minutes.
Am I able to meet you at Colourful to grab a permit for a vehicle?
Sure, are you the water dog that I helped out the other day?
Oh no, that was a generalized statement.
That's
That
not
wasn't a
very
request.
nice.
Ah, well, I
Literally
like
anyone.
dogs.
But yes, it is. It's the guy in the water the other day. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, sorry. I keep getting
Nah, you're good.
distracted when you see your name. You know, I'm terrible for that.
Okay. Terrible Gary Crumbs. There you go.
Yeah, terrible at Gary Crumbs.
all
But you know,
good.
if Gary Crumbs turn up,
All
I
good.
will sell him a permit.
I will be there in 2 minutes if you're there by
Yeah,
chance.
no worries. I am already here.
Appreciate it. Thank
Chat to
you.
in a
Bye
bit.
bye.
Bye. You fucking harlot. Would you stop? Can you give it a rest for 1 second, Connor? Oh, God. No, he can't. He just keeps... He's like the fucking Energizer Bunny. Gary Crumbs. How the fuck do you spell crumbs? That'll do. Water dog. Do you know what's really funny? Theo is also in here as a water dog, and that's because he used to be part of the Devil Dogs, but Connor has pulled him out of water several times. So he calls people he pulls out of water more than once water dogs. Someone is gonna see that one of these days and just be like, what the fuck are these? What are these descriptions? Golden is what they are. Oh. The time has killed someone or murdered someone or someone has been injured. There you go. Time has cracked and possibly hurt someone, but they've twinsted about it, so you're no longer at the top.
No, Clark's at the top.
Well, time just twinsted.
I don't know what that means.
It's broken again.
Not elaborating.
Check your
me to
homework
go up?
notes.
Do you want me to go up there?
Yeah, I just have to have a quick nap because
Alright.
Chatty Cathy's not been very chatty at the minute.
Oh, okay. All right. All good. All good. All good.
Oh, never mind. I don't think I put that in homework notes. I'll tell you in person. Right. No one can watch his shame, but he needs to go probably round the fucking corner. We just want to get away from the garage, so that when we pop back in, we're not close enough that it causes issues. We're quitting. We're quitting on the street. Watch me do it. Watch me do it. Bam, you don't get to watch me do it. But yes, we did actually do that. In the street, in front of people's salads. So, at midnight, I've got to go to Papa Dom's and pick up a gift. And then in 30 minutes, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, in 30 minutes, we got to meet up with Freddie. In our athletic wear. Athleisure. Right, well, this loads in again, guys. I'm going to stand up and get a drink, go to the bathroom. If you've been sitting around checking, watching the stream, having fun, you could, also wiggle around and don't get a blood clot. Glad it helped you, Yoda. I think you should keep at it. Mine got a bit squiffy there as well, but at the same time, it's not as annoying as noticing that the BRB is off centered and everything else on that screen. I'll be back. Yes, Yaya's gonna find me and stab me for that, but it'll be funny. In a video game. She'll do it in Project Zomboids. She'll flag PvP just to get me. There, it's gone. Do you know what that means, though? This BRB is in the center, which means everything else is squiffy. The BRB is the bit that is okay. Yep. One of these days. Yeah, you hit me even more now? Yeah. Because even when you know the BRB sign isn't there, you'll know everything's off center. Oh, I am a crude and unusual person. Oh god, why does she hate me? I'm just gonna ask him to come back in a bit.
Hello.
Hey Gary, as much as I hate not being able to follow through, Charlie, Kathy just not talking to me at the minute. Are you around later
Are
on?
you good? Yeah, that's fine, bro. I'll be around later. It's not an issue.
Yeah, I'll give you next time I'm at the lot and she talks to me, I'll give you a call, okay?
All right, pal. Appreciate it. Thank
No
you.
worries. Chat to you a bit.
Bye-bye.
Bye. You're about to leave. No, yeah, don't leave. You missed Connor attempting to have a heart-to-heart with Camden. I don't know. He was basically trying to describe that he a fucked up individual, and you see a certain side of him, and what he needs you to do to know is he realizes he's been a shitty person and involving you in stuff that you don't know, that he's involving you in, because a lot of it goes over your head. So he's basically pushing off problems that he shouldn't be to someone who hasn't agreed to be involved in that. I think the chat went well. Connor is bad at those chats. Because it involves him wording, which he does not do well. Also, I promised guys that I would show you the trinkety thing. So, we were talking about this earlier on, which is the bag. So, fuzzy dice, the Gabe one, and then a Heart and Soul one or an MPG one with like a little scent holder and then little scent trinkets to put in it. So you could have a bag in your car and you could add in different scent trinkets if you're the kind of person who likes to switch things out. So we need to share that with Camden. I was singing your praises. I will clip it and ship it to you. Because there's a lot of really nice things that we have at the minute that are very much one down to yourself. Yeah, and your very good drawing skills. Well, it's more just for concept. But if you want to, what I'll do is I'll add this in here and then I'll not share it with them at the minute. If you want to do something else, it's just Camden was in the tow truck when Connor was talking about it. just need to figure out when Freddy texts us. It's fine. Yeah. Yeah. No, he heard Connor talking about it to Wolf, talking to Wolf. Maybe mentioned a text. I can't remember. It was an hour ago.
person you were
it may as well have been a year ago.
Desperately trying to answer my phone, but I couldn't for some reason.
Yeah,
So
sometimes
are you
it does that.
You're still towing?
I'm about to start finishing up.
Okay. I already packed up my tow truck. Do you think you could help someone out who's over by the He's like in the alleyway behind the convenience store, kind of near
Can you
Southside
just
Clothing.
shoot them my number and say call Connor, and I will help them, or share location with Connor.
Yeah, give me a second. Are you in the ad again?
No, because I literally just woke back up.
Okay, give me a second. I think I know where the guy is, so I'm gonna try.
Yeah, I just wanted to call you about time. So basically, the running theory is time's a fucking creep. And every time time breaks, it's because they've like hurt someone or attacked someone. I'm pretty sure it was said at church. I can't remember if I put it into church notes. And that's because some things I just don't put in there if they're not like highly club relevant.
A location I just sent to you. That's where he's at. When you pull up to that location, you'll see him. It's a Sultan RSX parked in the alleyway, like directly in front of you. You'll see it. But yeah, he called me right after I returned to my tow truck, so I didn't want to have to re-rent a new one. What is the basis for that?
I think I'm pretty sure it was Sydney said Kiki had done some sleuthing with the time clock stuff, and noticed a correlation. So I'm assuming that it's either some sort of report that's happened close by when time was broken. I can't remember, Corbin, because church is late for me. And I really try to focus on the notes, but sometimes I just drift.
Interesting. Okay.
But yeah, so that's why I was making the joke.
So when the clock posts things, that means that something has happened.
Well, so my running theory, based on what was discussed, is when the clock posts a time, they're hunting, and then when time breaks, they've finished their hunt.
Interesting.
That's my working theory, but I'm still trying to correlate that, but I can't when I don't have access to certain information avenues that Kiki has access to. So if she's saying it, I would agree that it's more than likely that kind of thing.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, so just keep an eye on it.
Yeah, I will definitely keep an eye on it.
Why did that sound wild sarcastic? But I do think you're somewhat serious.
No, that was me being serious. Sorry.
No, I know.
Driving around distracted.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. I have the same issue sometimes when I say something and then I have to clarify to the person that I'm not being sarcastic, that is sincere. So I just pointing it out.
Okay, all good. All right, I'll keep an eye on it.
Chat you in a wee bit. Goodbye.
Bye.
Alright, if you're around here, I am definitely off my phone. I just really like the heat and I'm keeping it pressed against my ear.
Yep, definitely off my phone too.
God damn you, Corbin.
The phone call is just going to end very soon.
Get out of my head. Yes. Okay. The person is not here, by the way. There is just what I think is a Sultan smoking. Yeah, it's a Sultan. Do they just want it brought to haze? Did they say anything?
Since we're definitely not still on the phone, I'm definitely not going to send you the phone number of the person whose car it is.
You can text when you're on the phone together, Corbin.
Yeah, but we're definitely not on the phone. And I definitely didn't already text you their phone number. I'm also
I hate
definitely
it here.
not gonna go to the impound lot, park up my car for a second, and then take a nap to not get off the phone call that we're not on.
Yeah, well, why would you do that? Because we're not on a phone call. You wouldn't have to do any of
Exactly.
that.
I don't have to do any of that. I'm definitely not doing all of those things in that order.
Nope. I've got his car. I'm going to wait. I think he might also be having a similar issue.
Yeah. I don't know what issue you're speaking about. Also, I didn't hear you say that.
Well, how would you hear me? I am talking to the void. The void that is this person that should be here but is not. I think they might be in one of these. I talk to myself a lot. This is not a new occurrence. The
Of
Fiat
course, why
talk
would these
back.
parking
So
why would
the
these parking
voice
spaces be real?
that I can hear is, definitely something that, unfortunately, I do actually normally hear. It's just very Corbin-like in nature.
Well, you're definitely not going to continue to hear it.
Please, God. Is that zebra? Is that zebra spelled a weird way? Thanks very much for the follow. Yeah, the server be struggling today, especially if you're European. Fucking Yaido was having this did not fix the issue. I'm stuck. I am unsticking. Unstock, unstick. I don't know if I can unstick anymore. You just want to see my picture of 50. Where's my 50 Shades of Park and Walk? Just learn the way of the cowboy boots. Look what Gator's car. Look what Gator's truck is doing to Miss Knight's car. Look at this. Filth. Hey buddy, is this your car?
Yeah, this is mine.
Yeah, no worries. Corbin sent me down. I'm not on the phone. I just really like to, irradiate the side of my head.
Bomber clutter, alright.
Yeah, where would you like to go with it?
Hayes Autos.
Hayes, no worries. Yeah, you can jump in.
Perfecto.
I'm not gonna leave you here. Do I have guns in the glove box? Nah, that's good.
I don't look at the glove box, don't worry about me.
Yeah, but you know what cops do?
Anything, well, I see nothing.
They stick their little fingers all places. I'm not saying that you're a cop, but it's always good to check.
Oh, you mean the cops?
Yeah.
Cops, yeah. Don't blame me, homie. I got charged with a lot of stuff because of me basically finding some stuff in the trash. I almost got felony drug trafficking because of it.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they got sticky little fingers and they'll put them everywhere.
Oh, they do. Trust me. No, I know that. Oh, they do.
Yeah, they stick you up with their fingers.
They genuinely like to do whatever the fuck they want. It's so crazy.
Yeah, sometimes it'll be like that, unfortunately. But you just gotta hope your luck holds and the next thing you get up to,
yeah.
pays out. I need to get drifties on this truck. I want to slide the ass of this round corners.
Interesting. Kind of idea.
It's heavy, but you can get it to kind of do it.
It slides. It's kind of slide.
Yeah, but it's grippy enough that you can't get it just that last little bit over. And I don't know what an apex of a corner is, so fuck my drags.
Yep.
I'm not a race car driver because this goes fast, but not fast enough. Though I wonder if we could race these. We need to test this for smog.
Really, bro? You wanna go racing in this bad boy? That would be beautiful.
Look, how intimidated would you be if someone just rocked up in a tow truck and said, again, I'm down to race? You don't know what that man's thinking.
Shit.
That's crazy shit.
I'll legit laugh my ass off. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, you can try and ram me out the way. It's not going to work. I'm hefty. I'll bully you back.
Like legit, bro. It's gonna be beautiful. See you in some sort of a racetrack. That will be beautiful.
One of these days. One of these days, I promise.